Everybody, good afternoon and welcome to this press briefing by MTN South Sudan. Today we have a special occasion where our CEO is addressing a virtual press briefing. My name is Saint Do Tamaklo and I work as the Chief Commercial Officer of MTN South Sudan. Also on the call, by way of introduction, we have Mr. Gordian Chumukama, who is the Chief Executive Officer for MTN South Sudan. Gordian, can you wave for our guests? Okay. And we have Lily Zondo, who is our Chief Financial Officer. Lily? Okay. Thank you very much for joining us on this press briefing. We apologize for the late start, but we are up and running. So to start off, we have also on the call Helda Aburi, who is our Head of Corporate Affairs and Human Resources. Helda is not available via video, but I believe we can hear you. Hello, Helda. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
As we've navigated, so we're here to launch our Be-Wise campaign, which is MTN working with you, as we believe we are better to go to the CEO to say a few words.
Okay, thank you very much, Lily. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the media, our cherished customers, and the good people of the Republic of South Sudan. It is with great pleasure that I join you on today. MTN South Sudan is launching the Wear It Safe Everywhere You Go Be-Wise campaign to fight the spread of the coronavirus in the country. The campaign is aimed towards communicating and encouraging the right behaviors and raising awareness around the importance of wearing a mask. You may recall that from the onset of this pandemic, MTN South Sudan, in conjunction with the Ministry of Health, has played a key role in driving awareness and educating the South Sudanese populace on the prevention and safety practices needed to fight this pandemic, along with a number of other initiatives. These initiatives have ranged from on-network education through MTN's caller tunes, automated out-dial calls, market education campaigns with MTN's distribution vans, training and support to the National Emergency Response Center, free calls within the rapid response team of doctors at the COVID-19 frontline, to the equipment of the emergency call center and expansion of their internet capacity to enhance their ability to serve the population during the pandemic. MTN additionally has made donations of PPEs, personal protective equipment, to the National Task Force on COVID-19, worth 67 million SSPs. And as part of our Yellow Hope recently concluded, we partnered with 3 national NGOs to accelerate training, providing resources to enable this training in different parts of the country. To the population, we have reached out further and provided, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, free dial-in to support radio distance learning education programs for the students at home. Since the closure of the schools, we allowed each customer up to 10 free SMSs to stay in touch with family even when they don't have airtime. We have also found it important to support the small medium enterprise to rise through the pandemic, with 8 already onboarded and more still oncoming. These initiatives notwithstanding, South Sudan, as of the 10th of August, has still recorded 2,470 cumulative confirmed cases of COVID-19, 47 deaths. Globally, there are over 19,700,000 confirmed cases in 216 countries, and over 725,000 deaths, making this pandemic a global health societal emergency that requires effective and immediate action by governments, individuals, and businesses. These facts and figures mean that more effort is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with this background that MTN South Sudan, as part of the MTN Group Pan-African Initiative, launches the Wear It Safely Everywhere You Go, Be Wise campaign, focused on the importance of safely wearing a mask as a critical responsibility that each individual has to their communities to tame and reverse the trajectory of this pandemic. The Be Wise campaign is targeted at driving sensitization that it is not right to go in public without a mask. If you love and respect yourself, your family, your friends, and community at large, wear that mask properly and safely, covering your nose and mouth, certainly not around your neck. Mask wearing, especially in settings where the physical distancing of at least 2 meters is not possible, such as in public transport, shops, other confined or crowded environments, is highly recommended and commendable. Please note, this emphasis on wearing masks does not in any way take away the importance of other personal hygiene preventive measures necessary to contain the spread of the virus, namely maintaining social distance at all times, washing of hands, avoiding handshakes, avoiding travel when one feels sick, sneezing or coughing with one's face covered in a handkerchief, or using a bent elbow to cover your face. Staying home and self-isolating, even with minor symptoms such as cough, headache, mild fever, until you recover. Seeking medical attention if you have a fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing. At the end of this Be Wise campaign, it is our belief that we will win this battle against the pandemic, save lives, and more importantly, protect the lives of the people we love. Stay safe, and always remember to wear it safely everywhere you go. I thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Godian Chumukama, who is the Chief Executive Officer of MTN South Sudan. Be Wise, WISE is W-I-S-E, wear it safe everywhere you go. We would now invite our Head of Human Resources and HR. I believe she's available now. Hello, Helda, can you hear us now? So Helda joins us and she will help us paraphrase the whole Be Wise campaign in Juba Arabic as we communicate to various segments of our populace. Helda, welcome.
Thank you, Saint. I was just saying thank you everyone for joining. I'm going to summarize what CEO has said in Juba Arabic. So أنا بسأل متى نقول في يوم تعليلة زي ما نجي عملوا launching تا WISE campaign. WISE يعني أنت بيلبسوا ماسك في أسرتك كاتي anafataki وكاسمتك في أي محل أنت بيرا فوق. زي ما قلنا إنه مشكلة كوفيد-19 من ما بعد في شهر 4 لغاية يوم الليلة عدد الناس المصابين بقى بيزيدوا. فعشان كده MTN أنا قايل إنه مهم شديد إنه كل زول كده يلبسوا ماسك كانوا جرا في أي محل تاني أو قمامة اللي بيلبسوا في أوسا. أنا كشركة MTN أنا برضو يعني ما جاني ساكت من ما مشكلة كورونا فيروس زي بدأ. أنا أقدر وصل لوزارة الصحة وإنا أقدر ودي لهم تليفونات عشان هم بقدر يدوقوا لناس كان في ولايات ولا كان في داخل جوبا. برضو أنا جي ودي مساعدة تليفونات خطوط الطلبة بقدر يدوقوا فوقه لوزارة التربية والتعليم. فأنت كنت دايما بسمع في حصص بيودي في راديو، حصص ده بيودي لأنه MTN ياو بي سبونسر أو راي لتليفونات ده، فطلبة بقدر يدوقوا من غير ما قروش بيشيلوا منهم. إنا برضو أقدر ودي دعم لسنتر جون جيرينغ القاموا فحوصات لناس شغالين هناك لدكاترة. برضو نقدر ودي دعم لمنظمات اللي بيشتغل في شكل الناس كل بشكل سوا ده عشان تلقوا كوفيد-19 من بلد ده. فأنا بقدر كلمة من منبر إنه مرض ده ما بيعرف ولا لون تاكي ولا قبيلة تاكي ولا مستوى التعليم ولا شغل تاكي تجي يشتغل شنو. فعشان كده حماية بكون مهم شديد. أي زول كده أحمي نفسه. ناس كان جرا في محل الفوق الزحمة كده زول لبسوا قمامة في أوساتو. إذا كان بيرا في سالة كانت درا في كنيسة ياو كنيسة قالك جا فتاو لازم كده زول لبسوا قمامة، لأنه قمامة ده بيساعد إتا وبرضو بيساعدوا ناس تانيين. فده بس حاجة بسيطة أنا داير أقول في يوم تعليلة إنه يعني أنا MTN قايل إنه مهم شديد ناس كده لازم يلبسوا قمامة في أوساتهم في أي محل المنقرة فوقه. Thank you, Saint. I have more or less covered everything in Juba Arabic. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Helda, for translating for us. So now, before we go into to see the campaign reveal in terms of the communications that we are putting out as MTN South Sudan to our customers and our cherished citizens of the Republic, we would see a short video clip that tells the story of MTN South Sudan, where we have come since this pandemic started. And then after seeing that story, we'll go into to see this new face and this new campaign from MTN South Sudan.
Circumstances that are unprecedented, and at MTN, we believe that it's not the task that we can leave the government alone.
Where you go, MTN. This message is brought to you by MTN, the official sponsor of the Bright Stars.
Yellow, always here for you. In a diamond, Malcolm, always here for you. The proud sponsors of MTN basketball playoffs.
COVID-19 is part of our business is too much. We are almost going to shut down. It was the first day the Minister of Health announced the first case in the country. Our business goes down like 90% because our business is based on a direct connection with people, and this one is not allowed during the pandemic. So our business was almost shut down.
As you might have seen here, first of all, right now we are really using like old ways of farming. We're using hose and all those kind of things. So many young people do not want things that take a lot of their time and their effort, and they do not see output immediately. So that is really difficult. And then agriculture is, as many people will say, it's a kind of dirty job. So many youth do not want to be involved with that. That's why we want to teach them that they can come and do agriculture, that they can get an output from the work of their hands and be able to sell it out and get an income for themselves and their families. So the challenges of encouraging youth is because most of them really do have a lot of family issues to start off with, so they want something that can give them immediate income, and agriculture takes time. And then number two, the excessive, there's a lot of challenges that comes with agriculture. For instance, having to toil, we don't have access to water, and then the road system. So those kind of challenges really do put them away. They'd rather have an office job where they know that at the end of the month they'll have easy access to money and they can feed themselves and their family.
Yellow, always here for you. In a diamond, Malcolm, always here for you. Yellow, always here for you. In a diamond, Malcolm, always here for you. In the magic voice, in the family and friends.
Our products are made by hand by South Sudanese women, and when we have to practice social distancing, it means that we cannot make any production. Also, the business only flourishes when we have human-to-human connection, because my products are purchased by humans, and if I cannot access humans, it means I cannot have a business going on.
Voice in the family and friends, in me to you. That's why yellow hagana. MTN minas ketir. It'll be once manas ketir. It'll be day in counter day credit. We are always here for you. Everywhere you go. MTN ya shabagal.
MTN everywhere you go. MTN.
We would now go and see the new campaign, which is the WISE campaign, the official campaign for the next 1 month on MTN South Sudan.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
From now, we have a few questions that have come through that will have our CEO respond to those questions. And then after the questions have been responded to, we would go back again and then rewatch the final of the videos or the campaign, and then we'll call it a wrap on this virtual press briefing. I think the first question that has come through is, how long is MTN running with this promotion or this new campaign? Guardian, please take it away.
Well, the campaign We are running it through this month and the next month as well. And then we will make a call after the second month how it will be moving, the impact, and then we engage another gear or decide how to proceed or be there. But preliminary, we are looking at 2 months.
The next question is, are there any plans of MTN to distribute masks if MTN is going out there asking customers or promoting masks and mask wearing?
Yeah, well, we have this particular campaign is targeted to the sensitization of the importance of wearing masks. But in all the initiatives that we have been doing since the onset of the pandemic, we have done that. We have also supported the initiatives of fabricating these masks in country. The initiatives in parallel that we already have started will still continue, but this particular campaign, yes, along with this particular campaign. So all, as mentioned in our brief, this particular focus on the mass is not going to stop all these other initiatives that we have, and nor should it stop the other measures and practices that we have been promoting to prevent the spread of the COVID-19. Saint?
This question also came through yesterday to say that I think when we came up with the notice about MTN and 4G, can you briefly also comment on this? The question was, when is MTN going to do 4G? That is what we are waiting for, and we hope this announcement is about 4G. Yes, we are trying to protect and keep ourselves alive with the Be Wise campaign, but what can you say to customers about their questions about 4G?
Well, 4G, it is definitely our ambition to bring the latest of technologies into the South Sudanese market. And 4G is among the technologies that we definitely have ambitions to bring into the market. And without necessarily preempting it, yes, we will bring it in. We hope to have 4G this year in the market of South Sudan. And we have already run pilots. We have already 3 pilots that are running, and the feedback and the results from those 3 pilots are very positive, and we believe there is a use case for 4G within our market. Back to you, Saint.
Okay, thank you. I think we'll open for 1 or 2 more questions from the other attendees who have joined us on Zoom. If there is any question that will come through, we'll take that question whilst we are wrapping up for this press briefing on Facebook as well. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any questions left, so we'll take our final comments. Thanks very much, Mr. Chomukama. Wear it safe everywhere you go. So we'll all wear our masks. I think I'm in the office all by myself, but I'll still wear my mask as a sign of being responsible. So this is a mask. You wear it safe everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, yellow, and wear your mask. Okay. So for the next 2 months, we say MTN, you say wear it safe everywhere you go.
Be wise.
Wear it safe everywhere you go. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. And thanks for our first trial of a virtual press briefing. This is one of many that we'll be having in these times of social distancing we'll be exploring how best we can use all the technologies available to connect with our customers in different parts of the country whilst practicing social distancing and staying safe. Thank you, everybody. Have a great week ahead. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.